I'm creating that piece that you know is gonna be fire. Everything here was made with music vibration, positive intentions, thought, meditation, focus. Oh, I gotta come up with the next newest piece, and I can't make a piece like the piece I just made. And then that's how the piece will sit. I'll connect it with a nice little connector. Everything custom made, handcrafted, beautifully blessed. I needed something to do during COVID, so people ask me often, how did you get into this? So I started taking the crystals and wrapping them in copper, and then I made the necklace pendant, bought my first couple necklaces, and I started hanging them, and they started looking like dope pieces. And then I started Def Gems. Bracelets, earrings, crown, necklace pendant, huge statement piece. It's a hip-hop infused jewelry line designed to protect your neck. Before I go anywhere, I put my pieces on and walk out this house protected, blessed. When you run into Womack the jeweler, you're gonna run into a copper crystal jeweler who makes unique pieces that are like no one else's in the business. So this is why New York Fashion Week had to choose Womack the jeweler, because he had an amazing style of copper and crystal jewelry that has never been seen before. I get to show my product in New York during Fashion Week to the millions of people that are gonna be there during Fashion Week to show their line, to show their product. When I get to New York, it's lights, camera, action. They should open up their eyes and be like, who is this dude? I'm Womack the jeweler from Tacoma, Washington. Hip hop artist extraordinaire, icon. Before I became who I am today, I was a real ferocious, fierce battle rap MC. They know me as Womack the MC, the artist, the rapper. Criminal Nation. We are the first hip-hop group to have a record deal in Tacoma, Washington.
Now it's the criminal nation coming again.
During that time, in the early 90s, I believe that we lived in a nation of criminals, so Criminal Nation was what I lived in. I lived in a criminal nation, you know, just with all the things going on with history and racism and indigenous folks and stuff like that. So
I'm tired of being jacked up, smacked up, and locked away.
And that's when it was just violent. It was shootings every weekend and drugs. And so my first video was Black Power Nation. What if everybody was all together and powered up and united? And then after that, it was about police brutality. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, it's just about being harassed by Tacoma police. And during this time, we were being harassed by Tacoma police day and night. And this is just about us getting pulled over as black youth in Tacoma in the early 90s. And then getting him harassing us. It made Tacoma really vibrational at the time. A lot of these rappers that are rapping today, are because of Womack and Criminal Nation and these groups. And, the lyrics were too real for the radio. Just too real, just way too real, too violent. I was somewhat ignorant, in my speaking, in my lyrical speaking, in my judgment of my saying things about people. I was somewhat ignorant. I was a young child. This is what happens. This is what happens. Def Gems came from this guy, rough, rugged, and raw. This is what hip hop is. This is what I put into my jewelry, which is complete, unadulterated hip hop with a twist of confidence, protection, and blessings and properties of these stones and copper. I've been in the making for 25, 30, 40 years, trying to be who I am today, which is a vibrational, beautiful human being that loves people, loves humanity, and cannot stand injustice anywhere. And that's what puts the love into these pieces. The knowing that I'm making other folks feel good, feel great. Womack the jeweler. Salute.
Help us uncover the true gems of Washington. Have a story idea? Make sure to share it with us. TrueNorthwest@Fox.com.